You take a picture with a camera, not a wooden leg. Well, well done to the Black Brain. Just one more to show you, because we also encourage kids to start their own forum threads. And when you give the control over to the kids, it really becomes quite powerful. This is a year 5 class. She's given them a chat area. One I quite like is the Captain Patrick again. This is debating over a picture. It's a forum thread started by a child. And it reminds me of, you will all be too young to remember Ask the Family, but on Ask the Family, a TV show, they used to do this thing where you had to guess what the picture was. So these kids upload a picture and then ask the other kids to guess what it is. And on they come and give their suggestion. Is some bugs or flies or something? Yes, Amy, it was, well done. But Captain Patrick's not happy with that, puts another one up, and on it goes. So this is just the children doing their thing and engaging with each other. This is why I think forums are fantastic. It's really engaging, really good for the kids. I'm now going to rattle through, because I realise we've got about minutes more of your attention left, all the ways that I've come up with, and other people I've asked, of how else you might use them. Peer review of their own work. If they produce something using a bit of software, they can upload and attach the file, and then the others can come on and tell them what they like or how it might be improved. Discussion of TV shows. You might think there's not much learning in that, but that little boy that never puts his hand up, never talks and never puts pen to paper will give you a really good reason why Jedward should be evicted. That's really good. I often put a thread in for kids to share jokes, just to tell jokes, and they love it. And they learn soon what is and isn't appropriate. Tell a story one line at a time. Put the first forum thread, the first post, as a story stimulus, story star, and then let them tell the rest of the story one line at a time. We've got some schools where they've got pages and pages of ongoing story. Anything to do with the personal, social, health and citizenship education agenda, put it in a forum thread. Carry on your circle time or your carpet conversations in the forum. What have you enjoyed about? What have you learnt about? What do you want to learn about? What do you want to find out about relating to topics you're doing in the classroom? Start it as a forum, they come back with it. Revision support. What do you need to know about forces? The kids actually support each other and put links in to websites where the help is. A transition between schools. Year 7s helping Year 6s in a forum. Do we really get our heads flushed down the toilet? That kind of conversation. No, says the reassuring Year 7. Not till you're in Year 9. Linking and twinning between schools. I like to join schools together with different demographies. So inner city schools with leafy lane schools, so that they can talk about the stuff they've been up to. School council, we've seen. Lesson evaluation. Are their teachers brave enough to put on there as a starting forum topic thread, what did you think about my teaching? Try it. School trips, what are you looking forward to? What did you enjoy when you got back? Residential visits, what are you worried about? All that kind of thing. Literacy focus, write a sentence with some direct speech in it. Everyone has a go. Or improve this boring sentence and then improve the one before. So each contribution makes it better. What did you get for Christmas? Predict what's going to happen in the class book. So we get to a cliffhanger and we finish. Oh, tell us what's going to happen. No, you tell me what you think is going to happen. Put it on the forum. Oh, and don't cheat and spoil it for everyone. Group reading, where we're all reading the same book. We'll have our own little forum thread to discuss what happened in the chapter and why that character did this or why that character did that or why they might do that. I was talking to a teacher the other day who said they had a massive forum discussion about whether Santa exists. A bit controversial. Jim over there will tell you unequivocally he does. Have a pretend person start a forum. It might be a historical figure, or it might be that you set up a pretend character as part of your e-safety agenda. So that pretend character might be a French child in a French school who's telling you about what they do in their French school and their French day, and they speak French and you learn French through it. Then introduce that 10-year-old French child to the whole class. Only it's not a 10-year-old French child, it's a 40-year-old bloke. And see their jaws drop and see them understand that not everyone you meet online is who you think they are. Obviously, be careful with that. Discuss what's in the news. Talk about what's current, what's going on. The Haiti thing would be a good one to talk about. Find out what the kids are interested in. Just start a forum thread saying, what do you like doing? Knowing what your kids are interested in will give you a unique insight into what motivates them. This is one way to do it. Put pictures in and invite them to comment on them and discuss them and use adjectival language, etc. Do all that stuff and do all those things that you will think of that I haven't even thought of yet, because you're all creative, wonderful teachers. That's it. Thank you. Thank you all for coming.
Cheers, Dughall.
What are they using? What's that? It's a lovely forum interface thing.
Whose is this? That's Gaz's. Gaz, can you push stop on that?
I have not sold my soul. These people sold their souls to corporate. I'm a teacher.